My cousin asked me for money again, and I decided to teach her a lesson. My cousin Sarah has borrowed money from me 6 times in 3 years, never paid back a cent. It started small, $50 here, $100 there. Always some emergency. Always promised to pay me back next week. The requests kept getting bigger. Last month, she needed $300 for urgent car repairs. Said her transmission was completely shot and she couldn't get to work. Being family, I transferred the money that same day. 2 weeks later, I'm scrolling Instagram, and there's Sarah posting a story from some fancy restaurant downtown. Designer bag on the table, expensive cocktail in her hand, showing off brand new Louboutin heels. The caption read, "Treating myself because I deserve it." I screenshot everything. Those shoes alone cost more than the car repair money I'd given her. Yesterday, she calls me sobbing. My landlord is threatening to evict me. I need $800 for rent or I'll be homeless by Friday. Please, you're the only family member I can trust. Everyone else has written me off. The guilt trip was strong. She kept going on about how we used to be so close as kids, how I was like a brother to her, but something felt off about the whole thing. I told her I'd think about it and call her back. Instead, I decided to do some investigating. I called our grandmother. Grandma lives in the same city as Sarah and they talk regularly. "Hey Grandma, I'm worried about Sarah. She says she's struggling financially." Grandma was genuinely confused. "Struggling? What are you talking about? Sarah just bought a brand new BMW last week. She came over to show it off, said she got promoted to regional manager and received a huge signing bonus." My blood started boiling. I called my aunt next, Sarah's mom. Same story. Sarah had told her about the promotion and new car, even bragged about her salary increase. That's when I decided to set a trap. I called Sarah back, putting on my most sympathetic voice. "Hey, I've been thinking about what you said. I can't let family become homeless. I'll give you the $800, but I want to hand it to you in person. You know, for security." She was so grateful she was practically crying. We agreed to meet at the Starbucks near her apartment building at 2 p.m. the next day. When I pulled into the parking lot, there it was, a gleaming black BMW with temporary tags, the same broken down car she supposedly needed $300 to fix. I took photos from every angle, then walked inside. Sarah was already there, looking appropriately distressed, hair messy, wearing old clothes, the whole performance. "Thank God you're here. I've been so stressed I couldn't sleep. This landlord is absolutely heartless." She went on for 10 minutes about her financial struggles, how she was eating ramen every day, how she might have to move back in with her parents, really selling the sob story. Finally, I pulled out my phone. "Sarah, before I give you this money, I need to ask you something." I showed her the Instagram screenshot of the designer shoes. Her face immediately changed. "Can you explain how someone who can't afford rent can afford $700 Louboutins?" She started stammering. "Those are old. I bought them months ago when things were better." Then I swiped to the next photo, her new BMW parked outside. "And this car? The one you needed $300 to repair last month?" Her face went completely white. "Here's what I know, Sarah. You told Grandma you got promoted and bought a new car. You told your mom the same thing, but you're telling me you're broke and about to be evicted. One of these stories is a lie. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to call Grandma right now on speaker and tell her the truth about your finances. Then you're going to Venmo me back every penny you owe me. That's $1,100 total. Or I'm going to call a family meeting and expose your little scam to everyone." She tried to salvage it. "You don't understand. I do have money, but it's all tied up in investments. The rent thing is just a cash flow issue." I stood up to leave. "You have 10 seconds to decide." That's when she completely broke down. Turns out she'd been running the same scam on 3 other family members. She'd collected over $3,000 from family members while making $80K at her new job.